So, have you ever noticed how sometimes people will do something that sounds really good on the surface, but might actually be hiding a more sinister motive? I want to tell you about this concept called the noble gesture. It's like a smokescreen, it looks good, but it can also be used to manipulate or deceive others. Let me give you an example. There was this art dealer named Joseph Duveen who had a problem on his hands. A bunch of millionaires who were huge fans of his paintings were running out of wall space, and they were worried about having to pay more taxes as their inheritances grew. So, what did Duveen do? He created the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C., and got one of his big donors, Andrew Mellon, to donate his collection to it. Sounds like a really noble act, right? Well, what's actually happening here is that Duveen's clients get to keep their paintings, but they also avoid paying taxes on them. And by donating the collection to a public institution, they're able to keep their prices up and maintain control over the market. But here's the thing, while it looks like Mellon is being a generous benefactor, he's actually just using his donation as a way to get tax breaks for himself. It's a clever move, but it's also pretty deceitful. And that's what I want to highlight. People often trust these noble gestures because they're pleasant to hear about. But we need to be careful not to let our emotions cloud our judgment. The thing is, most people don't take the time to really think about what's behind a gesture like this. They just assume it's genuine and good-hearted. But sometimes those gestures can be used to manipulate or control others. So, it's always important to keep our wits about us and not be taken in by something that seems too good or too noble to be true.